Hi there, welcome to Coping with Donald. I'm Phil. It's January 30th, 2026. This one particular tape is not going to be about Donald. It's going to be about my latest shopping trip and what happened with my car when I couldn't get the door open the other day. First, the Publix thing. I'm going to tell you that the Publix run was it was $24. That's roughly, I would guess, about 17 British pounds and maybe 19 euros. And I wish I could do this, but about 7,000 7,000 Thailand baht. So that's to help you if you're in other countries. So let's see if I did well or not. You can comment below. This is a name brand Pepperidge Farm. I got 8 hamburger rolls, but actually I got 2 packages. So I got 16. Remember, this is $24. 2 Keebler boxes of crackers. 14 ounces each almost. I got 2 Kraft cheese, also name brand, half-pound each. I got, I'm going to go back for more of these. They had a lot of sales this week of things that I would want. I just couldn't carry everything. So I'm going to actually take the car there sometime over the weekend. 2, well, one's green. Oh, one's mild. No, they're both mild. One's green labeled and one's blue labeled. So I have a feeling one's more spicy than the other. I usually try to stay away from spicy, but these are Mezzetta roasted red bell peppers. It says mild, but I have a feeling, like I said, the labels aren't exactly the same thing. I also got my standard half-gallon of milk. And you'll just have to believe me on this. In this bag, there are 2 Granny Smith apples, 2 pears, and a tomato. That's what I got for $24. I think I did okay. Please comment below. Now, the other thing is, yep, earlier this week I went out to my car and I couldn't get the car door open. It just wouldn't open with the key fob. So, I actually came in and watched a YouTube video which showed me what to do, and I'm very thankful for it. There's one little stickler point in it, but that'll be at the end. For those of you who don't know, your key fob comes with near the top end, the rounded end, comes with a button which you push and you squeeze on these silver things, and you're not going to do it, are you? You're going to make me look really stupid. No, there it goes. This is your backup key. It's like an emergency key. I didn't know that. Under your door handle, now there's like 2 parts to the door handle. One is the door handle, and the other is sort of like a cap that goes onto the end of it. And there's a line in between the 2 of them. Under that cap, the little part of the door handle, you find a little spot for this to go in, and you gently pry that cap, and it comes off. Now, it's not always easy to come off, and that'll come up a little bit later, too. I did get it off. I open up the car door with the key. The car alarm, just to show you, it's very easy for it to go back in to your fob. Here we go. If you know what you're doing. There you go. It's back in. Um, the Once the door was open, the alarm went off. I closed the door and it shut off, but you might have to start the engine. Now, I didn't have to get this far, but in the not the glove compartment, I'm sorry, in the armrest, between the two seats. In the back, there's just a small square, and if you place your, I don't remember which way it is, but the tutorial told you. You place this, I know that the back had a face, the front of the car. You place this in it if the front of the car was here, and then you try to start the car the way you normally do, with your foot on the brake and pressing the button on the car, and it starts up. That means it's not the battery, it's your key fob. Okay? I didn't get that far because I just tried to start the car and it started up. I drove over to AutoZone. I got out of the car. One of the key fobs, because I have two, and I brought both of them with me. One of the key fobs, which both of them weren't working before, but one of the key fobs was working. And then once I had opened the door and everything and closed it, I guess, the locking mechanism was going up and down. But the other one still wasn't. So I went in. I got both batteries changed. The people at AutoZone are very nice, and they actually changed the fob batteries for me. I go back out to the car. Both the fobs are opening and closing the door. And that's the end of the story, except when I got back, I tried to put that little piece, remember that piece that you have to kind of wiggle off so that you can open up the door with the key that's inside your fob? Couldn't really get it on right. You're supposed to put the one, there's like a clip on one, and you're supposed to put the other end on first, I believe. Just sort of, and then lean it in, but it wasn't going into place. So I wound up trying it the other way, and it kind of went in, but it's not really square with the whole thing. And then when I tried to wiggle it back out, I couldn't get it back out. So I'm going to have to spend a little time on that one day. But the car is totally functional, thank God. I didn't have to get it towed. I didn't have to go to the dealer. I didn't have to think I thought my battery was dead. And my friend Linda told me, no, it's probably the key fob. And I said, no, why would both key fobs go out? I think it's the battery. And sure enough, it was the key fob. She was right. I was wrong. You know, that's hard. I was wrong. Anyway, I might do a coping with Donald after this, after I eat. Donald's been very depressing lately. So that'll be a separate video. If I don't make it, have a good night.